harsh exchange of words between the American president and the Iranian leader Khamenei. Both of them has been very vocal about being against each other. Donald Trump, on one hand, had posted on Twitter something about Khamenei and his surrender. On the other hand, in a short recorded message, Khamenei has also spoken about surrender and about the American involvement in this Israel-Iran war. Hello and welcome to Legacy IAS Academy. In today's video, we are going to discuss about an ongoing crisis in the world which is projected, world over media is projecting that this may fall out to be a regional war or might get, in worst case, get extended into a World War III. In this scenario, America's involvement in support of Israel, which is obvious, as we have been discussing all about this, that America has an Israeli lobby. Israeli lobby works about कि अमेरिका की foreign relations कैसे रहेंगे और इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा इजराइल का influence रहता है. So that explains that America has been supportive of Israel. But in direct support or indirect support में कुछ difference होता है. This warning by Iranian leader Khamenei is that if US gets directly involved in the war, Iran has promised to create an irreparable damage in USA. We already know कि जो amount of damage which Iran and Israel is causing to each other is of immense nature. There has been immense loss of life and property. बहुत सारे civilians का death हुआ है. Plus, Israel claims that the nuclear facility of Iran has also been attacked. On the other hand, Iran भी कुछ कम नहीं है. Iran has also made use of one of the worst hypersonic ballistic missiles, which is the Fateh 1. तो ईरान भी consecutively ballistic missiles को use किए जा रहा है. On the other hand, Israel has not only used its defense technologies such as Iron Dome, but has also retaliated in a very severe manner. ठीक है? In any case, both the countries, Netanyahu for that matter, Israel is claiming that Iran should not be proceeding with its nuclear facilities, which is one of the demands of the G7 nations also. G7 nations, अभी जब उनकी बैठक हुई थी, so they had asked that let us call for a ceasefire deal between Iran and Israel. इस मीटिंग को अमेरिकन प्रेसिडेंट जल्दी छोड़ के चले गए. He left the meeting early, stating that he was thinking of something bigger rather than the ceasefire. So what exactly does he mean by something bigger rather than the ceasefire, and why is he asking the Tehranian civilians to leave the city? एक तो ये क्वेश्चन को हम लोग आंसर करने की कोशिश करेंगे. प्लस वी विल ऑल्सो बी लुकिंग इनटू दिस फैक्ट कि ईरान का इन्वॉल्वमेंट और व्हाई इज ईरान सो मच ऑब्सेस्ड विद दिस फैक्ट कि यूएस शुड नॉट गेट इन्वॉल्व इनटू दिस एंड इट विल लीड टू एन ऑल आउट वॉर. ठीक है. सो व्हाट डज दिस ऑल आउट वॉर, ये कंप्लीट फुल फ्लेजेड वॉर में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा इफ यूएस गेट्स इन्वॉल्व्ड इन ऑल ऑफ दिस. तो व्हाट डू वी मीन बाय ऑल आउट वॉर एंड हाउ फार इज ईरान और इजराइल प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर एन ऑल आउट वॉर? ठीक है. So talking about the harsh exchange of words that took place between American president and the Iranian leader, American president had posted, he had asked for an unconditional surrender, that Iranian leader should go for an unconditional surrender. That's point number one. US has also been asking that Iran must not have a nuclear weapon. ठीक है. Plus, US also expects that there should be a regime change. Now that regime change is a keyword which we in today's video only we will be discussing at the later part. ठीक है. तो अगर हम लोग अमेरिका और इजराइल के एक्सपेक्टेशंस को देखें तो दे आर लार्जली टॉकिंग अबाउट द न्यूक्लियर मिसाइल्स दैट ईरान शुड नॉट बी प्रोसीडिंग विथ न्यूक्लियर एनरिचमेंट, प्लस दे एट द बैक हैंड दैट दे आर ऑल्सो प्लानिंग फॉर अ रेजिम चेंज. बट इफ यू टॉक अबाउट रेस्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, तो G7 नेशंस का प्राइमरीली इतना ही कहना है दैट ईरान शुड नॉट प्रोसीड विथ न्यूक्लियर एनरिचमेंट, यूरेनियम एनरिचमेंट नहीं करना होगा ईरान को. In this continuity itself, Donald Trump had also posted on Twitter that he knows where is the Iranian supreme leader hiding. ठीक है. But he also says that we are not planning to kill him, at least not as of now. So he has also been planning about, at least the discussion, the clouds have been made more clear about the assassination attempts against Khamenei. ठीक है. Donald Trump, and I quote what he has posted on Twitter, we know exactly where the so-called supreme leader is hiding and he is an easy target but is safe there. We are not going to take him, at least not for now, but we don't want missiles to be hit at civilians or American soldiers. But what he has claimed as a warning is our patience is wearing thin and thank you for your attention to this matter. So he has actually warned Iranian leader that our patience, we are losing out on our patience if you don't surrender quickly as early as possible, and we don't want civilians death. If you also don't want civilians death, then you should also be surrendering. ठीक है? In retaliation, Iranian leader, he has recorded a message, and that recorded message says that Iran is not going to surrender. In no condition Iran is going to surrender. तो ईरान भी अपने हाथ फैला चुका है. Iran has also been looking off कि कहाँ उसके allies बैठे हुए हैं, and the allies are also very well prepared for an all-out war. I'll read what he had stated. The Iranian nation will not surrender, and the Americans should know that any US military intervention will undoubtedly cause irreparable harm to them. So the retaliation from the Iranian leader, supreme leader, is such that if US gets involved into this war directly, although indirectly US is obviously involved in all of this, but if US gets directly involved into all of this war, which the American president had asked कि Tehranians should leave the city, ठीक है, तो अगर यूएस का डायरेक्ट इन्वॉल्वमेंट हो जाता है तो दिस विल बी कॉजिंग एन इररिपेरेबल डैमेज टू द अमेरिकन सोल्जर्स एज वेल एज अमेरिका इटसेल्फ. नाउ डिकोडिंग द टर्म कॉल्ड ऑल आउट वॉर. अगर ऑल आउट वॉर होने वाला है तो हाउ फार आर दीज टू कंट्रीज प्रिपेयर्ड? अमेरिका कितना ज्यादा प्रिपेयर्ड है, या फॉर दैट मैटर ईरान हाउ फार इट इज प्रिपेयर्ड? इफ वी टॉक अबाउट अमेरिकन बेसिस, ठीक है, तो if you talk about American bases in close to Iranian region, this is Iran, and American bases are present in Turkey, Syria, Iraq, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, UAE and Oman. तो close to Iran बहुत सारे American troops, American bases are already present in this region. Plus, we do have an American naval ship also entering close to Gulf of Aden. So we do have एक naval ship भी है जो यहाँ पे already present है, that if any time all out war opens up, तो navy is also, American navy is also prepared to wage a war against Iran. ठीक है, this is all about America's preparedness. If we talk about Iran's preparedness, अगर direct confrontation में देखा जाए तो Iran has its own axis of resistance. तो ईरान अपने पैर फैला चुका है in all of these countries. Syria, till we had Bashar al-Assad, the government was very much pro-Iranian government. तो सीरिया में भी अभी कुछ rebel groups हैं, because currently the government is pro-capitalist and pro-west I should say. So कुछ rebellion groups हैं जो सीरिया में, we do have it in Iraq, West Bank, Yemen में भी Houthi rebels. So Iran has its good presence in this region. ठीक है, so Iran is also very well prepared for an all-out war. अभी जो अगर ये warning exchange of words हो रहे हैं, ये हवा में बातें नहीं चल रही है, ठीक है. Plus, Iran also has the backing from Russia. Although Russia is not directly involved in all of this, but Iran does have a very good backing, back and support है बढ़िया से रशिया के साथ. So if any time Iran needs the support, Russia will always be standing in this region, and that is the point where it can get expelled. ये split up हो सकता है, ये splatter हो सकता है उस region के beyond भी, ठीक है. So that is the preparedness of these two countries with respect to war. But if we talk about that regime change part, कि America as well as Netanyahu, although not G7 nations or for that matter कोई भी और developed part of the world is not talking about the regime change. But Netanyahu and America has been continuously talking about the change of regime, surrender of Khamenei, so surrender of the Iranian supreme leader, ये continuous discussions चलता चला गया है, ठीक है. So in this situation, how far can we expect that there can be a regime change? एक तो frontal conditions में the Iranian leader is not present in public, वो सामने में कभी नहीं आते हैं, largely नहीं ही आते हैं. So it is very difficult to find him and attack on this. But let's say कि अमेरिका ये भी कर लेता है, तो then you imagine the situation कि अगर खोज के Iranian leader को मार दिया गया हो, तो Iran will come up with a leader which will be more fanatic, more against that than America. तो against with respect to America. So in that case, America itself will be responsible for creating an Iran which will be stronger, more fatal, more brutal, much more against USA. ऐसे condition में US should go for a very, very calculated move, whether it should actually be prioritizing the change of regime, or just as of now get settled with Iran not proceeding with its uranium enrichment, which is currently the demand of the G7 nations. Although अगर America में we do have a good amount of Israeli lobby, and Israel primarily wants the change of regime in Iran, So in that case, America will also have to prioritize this. Now it is totally on America whether it is able to convince Israel कि फिलहाल के लिए regime change is not so important, uranium enrichment को ही हमें रोकने की जरूरत है, which is a pressure being built up by majority of the Western nations. If America is able to convince Israel also, we will be able to tone down the situation at the Western region, Western part of the Asia as of now. But let's hope कि ये सारे situations ज़्यादा tone down हो, because the situations have turned out to be very bad. बहुत सारे civilians के अभी तक death हो चुके हैं, and America's involvement as being planned by America, America's involvement in this situation will make things much more worse. So with that good note, we come to the end of this topic. If you have any doubt, please do let us know in the comment section below. Thank you so much and all the very best.